everyone, if you don't know me, my name is Abby. Yes, this is my first YouTube video. I'm quite excited, but I'm quite nervous as well. I've wanted to do this for quite a long time. I just didn't know what video to record, how to record it, when to record it, where to record it. Oh, it was just, nah. But here I am, starting, quite excited actually. But as you can see from the video that I am doing what's in my makeup bag, I watch quite a lot of these videos and I think it's quite interesting, especially if you're looking for like new makeup and you want to see the reviews and stuff. I will tell you the prices, the reviews, but I will put everything below, linked or whatever below to tell you. I won't exactly know the prices, but I'll try and give you a random guess. But we may as well get straight into it. Yeah, so to start off, I'll start off with what I use for a setting spray. It's like the most amazing setting spray I've ever used. I do have the Urban Decay setting spray as well, but I just don't like it. I've had this since Christmas and it's quite full, and I don't like it. But this is the LMD one, the Dusted On. It's amazing. I bought this maybe over a month ago now. This is my second bottle and I absolutely love it. Like, I couldn't do my makeup without it. It smells amazing as well. I've never smelled something so amazing. Like, the Urban Decay does not smell good at all, which kind of puts me off it. But this is only retailed at like $14.99, $15.99 maybe, and you can get them in your drugstores like Medicare and stuff. It is brilliant. I would recommend. For eye base, I use the P.Louise eye base. This is amazing. This is probably one of my favorite products in my makeup bag at the minute. I went to buy this ages ago and I never was like, do I want to buy it? And then I was in Liverpool a few months ago and I just went on the Morphe, however you say that, Morphe, I don't know, and I just thought I'd purchase it. I know that number 1 and number 2 is one of the two popular colours. I have number 2. It is amazing. I would highly recommend, and it was only £10. I thought it was amazing. So yeah, that is what I use for eye base and stuff. For foundation at the minute, I use these two foundations. Now, I would use this foundation if I was going out or if I was just going to work or whatever. I would mix them both together, or I would just use this. The Urban Decay is amazing. It's always one of them foundations that I would always go back to, no matter what. You know, when you go to one foundation and then you're like, no, I'm just going to go back to that one. So I have been using this one for quite a long time now. I'd say ages. I think it is retailed at like $28.99, but as I said, I will price everything below if you need help, but I do know a lot of people use that. Now, this one is the same shade as this. Sorry, I forgot to tell you the shade. This is number 6. It's got the shade I have on at the minute. And this is the MEA Makeup Academy Longwear Matte Finish Foundation. Now, I do honestly like this. It's very matte finish. It is full coverage. And this is in shade 150. Now, these two shades match perfectly together. Now, I do always have a foundation that matches my tan because I don't really not be wearing tan. But if I don't have tan on, I use the Milani foundation stick. Now, these are amazing. They're easy to put on if you want to just throw on a bit of makeup on one day. This is amazing. But that's what I would use if I'm not wearing foundation. Now, that's in shade 235. They are retailed at like $14.99 if I'm correct. I'm not too sure, but they are amazing. But yeah, these are my two highly recommended. This would be more high store and this is drugstore. Now, this is only £5. I still think this is reasonable because it does last you quite a long time. I wear foundation nearly all the time because I'm going to work all the time, but I do love it. So yeah, I would recommend this if you're just looking for a foundation for like during the day, going to work, and don't want to use your expensive foundation every single day. Now, this is amazing. Moving on now to a blush. I would use everything smashes in my makeup bag. I will pull out things from this makeup bag and the half of them are smashed. It is ridiculous. It's not even funny. It's because I just throw them in when I'm in a rush. It's awful. But this is Milani's blush. This is a number 02. Now, this is amazing. This blush matches kind of do you ever get a blush that is really bright, too pink or whatever, and you put it on, doesn't match your eye colour? not dry colour your eyeshadow. This is the perfect one. It's got a bit of a highlight in it as well, which I think is amazing. I do recommend this, and that is retailed, I think, as well, like $12.99, I think, and you can get them now. I think you can get Milani and Boots as well. Next up is the concealers that I would use. Now, I have always got like a more expensive item and then a cheaper item, more like drugstore. For during the day, going to work and stuff, I do use the anti-aging Maybelline concealer. This is in shade Warm Light. I usually go for Ivory, but they're sold out everywhere. That is retailed at $8.99, and I do love this for just an all day wear. It is full coverage. It is brilliant, and that's what I have on at the minute. Then for more high end, I would use the Nars, and this is in shade Light 2.5. I don't really know if you can see, that's kind of blurred. But yeah, I would use this for like when I'm going out and stuff. It is brilliant, and it is an amazing match for the Urban Decay number 6. Well, it just depends what way you like your concealer, if you like it light or not. But this is amazing. I would recommend, but it is quite expensive for a concealer. I think it is £23 if I'm right. But it is amazing. I highly do recommend. Moving on to the powder. I don't have an expensive powder. I just don't. Not that I don't use them a lot, because I do, but I just wouldn't spend big money on powder. At the minute I do want the Laura Mercier, but I'm holding myself back from buying it because I don't know if I like loose powder. But this is the Collection Prime and Ready Visible Setting Powder. It's only like $3.99 in your drugstores, which is it is good. It's just powder at the end of the day, and that's what I think. Moving on to bronzing powder. Now, I've never heard of this company before until I went down the other day and I seen it and I was like, oh, this looks nice. That's the shade. That is in When the Sun Don't Shine. I have seen quite a lot of people now using this, so I do like it. It's what I have on at the minute, if you can't see. I do like it. It's a nice bronzer, and it's retailed at like $3.99, I think. Do not hold me on that because I actually don't know. Moving on to like a brow gel. Everyone uses this. I just know anyone I know uses this for their brow gel. It is Colour Lash. It's by Collection. Now look at the dirty it is because I've had this for that long. This is only like $2.99 in Boots or whatever, whoever sells Collection. It is amazing, but it is a mascara, but I'd use it for my brows. It is very, very good. Moving on to mascara, I use the Bad Llama, the BPerfect. Now, I do recommend this, but I used to use the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, I think, if I'm correct. It is amazing. I do recommend, but at the moment I've got eyelash extensions on, so I would only use mascara on the bottom of my bottom lashes. This is retailed at maybe like $12.99 or something. It might be a wee bit cheaper, I could be wrong, but it is good just for an all day mascara. I do recommend. For another bronzer, I just use this as well. You can see, again, smashed open. I'm ridiculous. It's actually not even funny how much I smash stuff in my makeup bag. But yeah, I think everyone's used this in their day life. When you're young, about 15, used to wear it. So yeah, this is another foundation actually while we're here that I do use. I don't use it all the time because it was quite expensive. I think it was like 30 something pound, but I would recommend it. It's the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. I don't think it's full coverage in my opinion. I don't think it is, but it is a good foundation. This actually matches with the Nars concealer quite well as well. But that is also in medium 2.5. If you can see, it's not focusing. But yeah, I would recommend this as well. It is really good. As I say, I've got so many foundations in this bag. It's ridiculous. Moving on to brows. I mix and match. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I mix with my eyebrows every day. I go between pencils, eyebrow pomade. But at the minute, I'm stuck on the LA Girl, and this is in shade Dark Brown. It is really, really good. It's very, what's the word? It's more like a gel, I think. but it goes on very well. You do get a wee stick with this as well. It comes in a packet, and I think it is $8.99 as well. It's quite good. But yeah, as I said, I go between all different eyebrow items, if that's what you want to call it. But that is good as well. Now moving on to probably one of the last that I have in here, is the Charlotte Tilbury. Don't know what it's called because it is completely wiped off and I forget. So it is called the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know, I just repeating myself. It is called, stop, I keep repeating myself. Well, it is the Charlotte Tilbury anyway, and it is number 4. Can't really see, I load that much makeup underneath it. It is brilliant. See, if you're sitting about all day, don't want to put foundation on, but you want a bit of coverage on your face. It's not full coverage, but it is amazing. I do recommend it. Going on your holidays, it is just amazing to just put on during the day. As you all know, Charlotte Tilbury is quite expensive, but it is a very, very good brand. But that's the only thing I have of Charlotte Tilbury. I have a lipstick of Charlotte Tilbury's actually, but it's not here. But it is amazing. Moving on to palettes, I use 3 different highlight palettes. I don't know why, don't ask, I haven't a clue why. The Sleek, I've had it for ages and it's amazing. I would recommend it. It comes in 4 different shades, but as you say, it's smashed again. Of course, it's smashed. That one was like a, what's the word? Cream contour, and then the rest were powders. That's only like $8.99. And then I'm not going to open this one because it is all smashed as usual. But this is the Sosu one highlight kit. It is amazing as well. I've had this quite a while, but I do love it for when I'm going. I don't like using too much highlighter when I'm going to work. As you can see, I'm going to work now. Well, later on today. And yeah. And look again, smashed again. But this one, I love by this one, the BPerfect Sub Zero Highlight Palette MMMMitchell. It is amazing, and I can't tell you so much this is because I actually can't remember, and I don't want to give you the price that I don't think it is. But that is the 3 highlight palettes I used at the minute. But they're very good. And then last but not least, for eyeshadow, I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow because I have eyelash extensions on, and even when I don't have eyelash extensions on, I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow. But BPerfect, the clientele palette did by Abbey Makeup Artist, this is the palette that I love the most. It is the most amazing palette ever. Look at all those shades. Oh, amazing. But I bought this, I got this in the airport actually, and I got discount, so I think I got it at like £23, but I actually don't know what it is priced at normal. I'm sorry, but it is amazing. I would recommend to get this. Every girl needs this in their makeup bag. But yeah, I love it. So I'm just, for the end of the video, that is everything. I'm not going to show you my lipsticks and everything because it's kind of a bit pointless. All I have is MAC, Primark. I've got all different kinds in there, but I'm going to show you my 3 favourite products that I use in my makeup bag at the minute. 3. These would be the 3 that I would recommend highly for a girl's makeup bag, is these 3. Amazing products. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. But yeah, that's all I have in my makeup bag at the minute. Every day I go out and buy new makeup, even if it's a concealer or something small. I always have something added in my makeup bag every single week. But yeah, I hope you liked my first video. Now, I had to cut this quite short because your first video has to be like so short when you're putting them on YouTube. So yeah, I hope I explained everything quite well. I hope you liked my video, and I hope to be back very soon. But yeah, I hope to see you all soon. Bye.